World War II raged across the globe. Factories churned out deadly new weapons, and one of the most secretive was radar, the invisible eyes that helped Allied forces spot enemy planes and ships in darkness or fog. Enter Percy Spencer, a self-taught genius from Maine. Percy had barely any formal schooling but possessed an incredible mind for machines. By the 1940s, he was a top engineer at Raytheon, a company building magnetrons, the powerful vacuum tubes at the heart of radar systems. These devices blasted out intense microwaves to detect threats miles away. Percy was a problem solver who worked late nights. He loved chocolate and often carried a candy bar in his shirt pocket. Little did he know, that simple habit would change everything. The war demanded faster radar tech, so Percy pushed the limits of these high-powered tubes. One day in 1945, while standing near a live magnetron, something strange happened. Percy felt a weird warmth on his side. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a gooey, melted mess of chocolate. The candy bar had turned into soup without any heat source nearby. No flame, no stove, just microwaves. Instead of getting annoyed, Percy's engineer brain lit up. Why did this happen? He knew the magnetron produced electromagnetic waves. These waves must have agitated the water molecules in the chocolate, creating heat from the inside out. It was science in action, but accidental science. Curious as ever, Percy didn't stop there. He sent a lab assistant to grab some popcorn kernels. They aimed the magnetron at them and watched in amazement as the kernels exploded into fluffy popcorn all over the lab. Next came an egg. It cooked so fast it actually burst, splattering hot yolk everywhere. The team laughed, cleaned up, and realized they had stumbled onto something huge. This wasn't just a fun trick. It was a brand new way to cook food using invisible energy waves instead of fire or hot air. Percy had turned a military tool into a kitchen miracle by pure chance. Word spread fast inside Raytheon. Engineers built crude prototypes, big metal boxes that could heat food in minutes. They called early versions radar ranges. Percy filed a patent in 1945 for cooking with microwaves. The company saw the potential but faced huge challenges. Early models were massive, like refrigerators on steroids, and expensive. They were first sold to restaurants, hospitals, and ships in the late 1940s and 1950s. Imagine a busy diner reheating soup in seconds instead of waiting on a stove. Airlines and railways loved them too. But home use? That took time. People were scared. Will it give me radiation poisoning? Does it cook food safely? Myths spread like wildfire. Raytheon worked hard to educate the public with demos and safety tests. By the 1960s and 1970s, smaller, cheaper countertop models hit stores. Sales exploded. Suddenly, busy families could defrost meat, bake potatoes, or make popcorn instantly. Percy Spencer became a legend at Raytheon, but he stayed humble. He never sought massive fame or fortune from his discovery. He just loved solving problems. He passed away in 1970, but his invention lived on. Think about life before microwaves. Cooking meant standing over hot stoves for hours. Leftovers often went to waste because reheating took effort. Mothers, working parents, and students spent way more time in the kitchen. The microwave changed all that. It freed up time, precious hours for work, family, hobbies, or rest. Frozen dinners became a thing. TV dinners turned into a cultural icon. College kids survived on microwave meals. Working moms could prepare healthy-ish food fast. In developing countries, it later helped too, reducing fuel use for cooking fires. It wasn't perfect. Early critics said it made food rubbery or uneven. Chefs joked it killed fine cooking, but the convenience won. Today, over 90% of American homes have one. Entire industries, frozen foods, ready meals, even microwavable. Packaging grew because of it. Humanity's relationship with cooking shifted from slow, fire-based rituals to quick, energy-efficient magic. Of course, nothing replaces traditional cooking for taste and joy. But for speed and ease, the microwave became a daily hero. Percy Spencer's melted chocolate bar reminds us that some of the biggest breakthroughs start with small, oops, moments. Radar was meant for war. Instead, it gave us peacetime convenience. One curious mind turned a pocket disaster into a global game changer. Today, microwaves are smarter than ever with sensors, inverters for even cooking, and even air fry combos. They've saved billions of hours and tons of energy. Yet the story still inspires inventors. Stay observant, ask why, and experiment fearlessly. So next time you hear that familiar hum and your food warms in seconds, remember the engineer, the chocolate, and the accident that cooked up the future. Humanity didn't just change how we cook, we changed how we live. What happy accident in your life led to something amazing? Drop it in the comments. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mind-blowing history docs. Thanks for watching. Now go heat up a snack. The microwave didn't stay in American kitchens for long. By the 1970s and 80s, it crossed oceans and changed how the entire world cooked. In Japan, companies like Sharp and Panasonic improved the technology, making smaller, more efficient models. Japanese families, famous for busy work lives, embraced the microwave like never before. Rice cookers combined with microwave functions became household staples. In Europe, where traditional cooking was deeply loved, the microwave still won over young families and students. In India and China, where millions lived in small homes with limited kitchen space, the compact appliance became a lifesaver. It reduced the need for long hours standing over hot gas stoves in hot climates. Developing countries saw another huge benefit: less firewood and charcoal used for cooking, which helped reduce deforestation and indoor smoke-related diseases. One simple box was quietly improving health and the environment across continents. Not everyone welcomed the microwave with open arms. In the beginning, people were terrified. It will give you cancer. It destroys all the nutrition in food. It's radioactive. Newspapers and TV shows fueled these fears. Some even claimed microwaves could make food glow or poison families. Raytheon and other companies fought back with science. They proved that microwaves are non-ionizing radiation completely different from dangerous X-rays. The ovens are designed with tight metal cages and safety locks, so no harmful waves escape. Independent tests showed that microwaved food kept almost the same vitamins as stove-cooked food, sometimes even better because cooking time was shorter. Slowly, trust grew. By the 1990s, the fears mostly disappeared. Today we know the real danger is only if you use the wrong container, never metal, or superheat liquids that can explode. The microwave passed its biggest test. Time. It earned its place in our homes. Today's microwaves are nothing like the clunky 1970s boxes. Inverter technology cooks food evenly. Instead of blasting it with full power, sensors automatically stop when food is perfectly heated. Some models combine microwave with air fryer, convection oven, and even voice control. Smart microwaves connect to apps, so you can start dinner from your phone while stuck in traffic. In 2025 to 2026, we're seeing AI-powered models that scan food with cameras and suggest exact cooking times. Frozen pizza? Perfect every time. Baby food? Warmed safely in seconds. The technology Percy Spencer discovered is still evolving. Scientists are even exploring new uses, from drying medicines faster in factories to sterilizing hospital equipment. The microwave oven is no longer just a kitchen tool. It's part of a high-tech future. The microwave became a cultural icon. Remember the 80s and 90s TV dinners? The ding sound became the soundtrack of modern life. Movies and sitcoms joked about it, from exploding food in cartoons to late-night microwave feasts in college dorms. Internet culture took it further. Viral videos show people trying crazy microwave experiments, melting crayons, making lightning with grapes, or cooking entire Thanksgiving meals, sometimes with hilarious disasters. TikTok and YouTube are full of 5-minute mug cakes and life hack recipes that prove how creative people get with this invention. Even famous chefs who once hated microwaves now admit they use them secretly for quick tasks. The humble microwave went from lazy cooking to a respected kitchen companion that sparks creativity and fun. Percy Spencer's melted chocolate bar taught humanity a powerful truth: the greatest inventions often begin with curiosity and an open mind. He didn't set out to change cooking forever. He simply noticed something strange and asked why. That single question gave us faster meals, more free time, safer kitchens, and even environmental benefits. It reminds every inventor, student, and dreamer that accidents can become opportunities. Next time something weird happens in your life, a spilled drink, a broken gadget, or a random idea, pause and look closer. Your own melted chocolate moment might be waiting. So the next time you open your microwave door and that warm, familiar smell hits you, remember the self-taught engineer from Maine who turned war technology into everyday magic. Thank you for watching this extended documentary-style story. If you loved learning how one sticky accident changed humanity's kitchens forever, smash that like button, subscribe, and comment below. What's your favorite microwave hack or memory? Drop your stories, maybe we'll feature the best ones in the next video. Stay curious, stay safe, and keep cooking up new ideas. See you in the next episode.